What's up, everybody? What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Hopefully chilling, doing good. It's hot out here. Welcome back to the channel, Futsal FC. Like and subscribe, always. Bang, 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 as much as you can. And so today we're going to be looking at the weekend. We're going to be looking at the weekend Chelsea preview. Chelsea versus Brighton. Oof, going to be a tough game. I think we lost our last game there, and so this game we have to be much better. And so this weekend we see a big Premier League clash between Chelsea and Brighton at Stamford Bridge. And so at the bridge we have to bring in the fans, we have to bring in a lot of performance. You can check out my background. We at the bridge, we at the bridge. Come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea. Let's go. And so basically we got some injuries from Angel Maresca's press conference. We all saw that. Tosin is out, Fofana is out, Palmer is out. We already know those that are already out are still out. Delap is still out. What's his name again? The forgotten man that never come back. Badiashile are also out too as well. Our Belgian midfielder, who I keep forgetting what his name, Romeo Lavia, is also out too as well. He may come back in the next game, so that's kind of a plus, but not for this particular game, which is definitely a bummer. And so injury drama immediately out of the way, so we have lots of people injured. And so, but we need to pick up points. We need to pick up points in the Premier League because this is the league. This is your bread and butter, and we need to get points going, basically. And so I'll take you through everything you need to know. And so let's jump in. And so basically, we've had a mixed start to the season, which has been horrible. Lost to Man United, drew to Brentford. That was just horrible. Drew again to Crystal Palace, points that we should be picking up. And so at the moment we have 8 points from 5 games. Not good enough. Not good enough. After all the money we spent this season, it's just been absolutely shite. Absolutely just gorble shit. And so in midweek we beat Lincoln City, and that was also a horrible watch. I watched that game at a bar, and I was watching the match and saw as we were losing 1-0, and that was coming in. They had us on the ropes, pressurizing us, which Brighton are going to do exactly the same thing. They're going to watch that game and they're going to be like, we're going to do exactly the same thing as those guys are, but we're going to score more and defend better. And so that's where we're going to have issue. Brighton, so the Brighton match, which was at the same time too as well as the Chelsea game, they beat their opponent 6-0, and I think Barnsley is a bigger team than Lincoln City, and so they beat those guys 6-0. And there was a player, Diego. Hi, Diego. Welcome to Chelsea. And so basically their attack is on form. You have like Jacumbo Minte. He's going to be on our case. He is going to be on our case. He is going to be on our case so badly. Cucureya, you eat estrella, you eat paella, you drink the beer. We need you to be on this guy. You need to be on this guy. If not, we are going to be in trouble. And so their attacking potential is just very good. We have Mitoma, we have Ruta. Welbeck usually scores against us, so that's going to be a problem too as well. So we need to do better with that. We need to do a lot better with that. The only thing that they also struggle with keeping clean sheets, so we should definitely feel like we can definitely basically utilize that, and hopefully we've been good at coming back in games, and so hopefully we can, even if they score, we can come back and win the game. We need to pick up points. We need 3 points, not 1 point, not a loss. We need 3. We need everything in the bag, and we're walking out there, bag in hand, rob the bank, off we go. Even though we are at home, it's just it sucks. It sucks. And so, talking about deeper into our injury issues, Cole Palmer has that groin injury that keeps him out for the next 2 to 3 weeks, which is just a shame. We're not the same without Palmer. We saw that against Bayern Munich. If he doesn't score, we probably have no goals in that particular game. Our defenders, Tosin and Wesley Fofana, out. And so it's going to be very interesting to see who comes in. I think Achimpong might come in. If he doesn't come in, maybe Moy Caicedo can play centre back. We've never seen that before. Or maybe we may have James in centre back and also have Gusto in one of the right back positions and the inverted positions too as well. Is he going to invert? I'll be surprised if Maresca does not invert a fullback. And so that's probably going to happen. So we already know like Levi is out, and so he's out for the most of the season, and so we don't know when he's coming back from that particular game. But the Chile might be back for Liverpool's game, but he's just error prone. Do we even need him back? Like, just sell him and get some money, please. Robert Sánchez. Oh my God, Robert Sánchez and Jorgensen. That is going to be an issue. That point is going to be an issue because Sánchez is error prone. Jorgensen is just prone. He's just prone to conceding goals. And so, but I believe we're going to start with Sánchez because, Jorgensen trying to take out, he basically injured Fofana. Fofana would have been playing this game if not because of Jorgensen's madness. And Robert has been good, and so except for the mistake against Man United, and so I think he's going to come back much, much, much better. I'm going to take a sip. This lovely drink. That rich. That went through the wrong hole. That went through like straight through the wrong hole. See my eyes. That was horrible. That was straight through the wrong hole. Absolutely horrible. See, Chelsea? This is what you're doing to me. Okay, Buonanotte. Is he coming in for Palmer? Impossible, because of the fact that Palmer is injured and Buonanotte is also tied to Brighton, so he cannot play against his current team. Just horrible. And this string is just it screwed me. Sorry about that, guys. That's just, oh my god, the dangers of streaming. You're witnessing that on first hand. Brighton also have their injuries. They have injuries to Solly March, which I've never seen play in like a year now. Jack Hinshelwood, he's out. Not really a big issue. Adam Webster is still out. Not really a big issue. I don't know if Maxim the Cooper, he's been good in left back for them, but they might play Kayoglu, who is definitely a beast. He's definitely back, and he has a point to prove for sure. For our formation, I think we're going to go with our usual formation that we normally go with. I think we're going to pull up our 3 in the back, 2 mids, 2 10s, and of course our wingers and our attacker. This particular game, I think we're going to do something a little bit different. I think we're going to do something interesting. I think we're probably going to play George as a striker. We're going to play Pedro and Enzo as the 10s. We're probably going to play Estevao as the right winger, Pedro Neto as the left winger, Caicedo, and who's going to invert? I think James is going to come in and into the squad. He's going to invert with Caicedo because he can't really play fullback against Mitoma. He would just get roasted. And so it's going to be James and Caicedo, and while Kukuraya is going to be the normal fullback who's going to be tucked in as an extra center back to help protect against Yakumba Minte because he is pacey. We saw what happened against Spurs. He's definitely going to just juice us completely. He is just going to be on fire. He's going to be on freaking fire. So some things to watch out. Caicedo is coming against his former team, and so that's going to be interesting. He probably has a lot of love there, and so the fans are not going to boo. Enzo Fernandez is going to be there to help create. And then this new guy, Gomez, that scored 4 goals for Brighton. Is he going to play? I mean, if you score 4 goals, you would like to think that that's enough to get you this starting lineup. So if he plays, we have to keep an eye on him. We also have to keep an eye on your wingers. Mitoma and Minte, Mitoma is just excellent dribbling, Minte, excellent pace. If he scores Minte, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be shocked. And so, my score prediction for this match is that we're going to win 2-1 because there's no Palma. If Palma was here, maybe he could score like hat-trick again. You know what he can do. And so, but I think it's going to be a 2-1 game. And so, but there's also a possibility I don't think this game is going to end up in a draw. I think it's either we win 2-1 or Brighton just batter us 2-0, 3-0, maybe 3-1. I think that's just what it's going to be. And so, let me know in your comments what you think the score predictions are going to be. Like and subscribe. And check out all our other videos. Wow, I am getting killed out here. The string that I just took just eliminated my throat. I'm going to need something to flush that down. Alright, peace out, guys. Love, 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 always.